Hello guys, welcome back. My name is Sagar Prajapati and this is the website of my education portal geekcoders.co.in. And today is a very big announcement I'm going to do is that I'm going to launch a Databricks Certified Data Engineer 0 to Hero course. Okay, so we'll talk about what will be the syllabus, what will be the table of content of this course, and what I will be covering, means what I will be covering over here, and when the course will be updated fully, right? So I hope that you must have seen my Databricks and PySpark series on my YouTube channel. If you do not know, then I will give the link in the I button or in the description, right? And this link, this course link, I will also provide in the I button or either description box, or you can directly log into geekcoders.co.in and go to course and you can find out this course, right? And in this course I'm going to cover everything which is required to be a certified Databricks engineer. Okay, but to be honest, I don't suggest to give a certifications or to do a certificate. The certificate doesn't give you a proper knowledge, right? So anyhow, but this is more than a certification course, right? So now we'll understand what is the prerequisite, right? Prerequisite is that nothing not you should know at least Python basic, what is list, what is tuple, what is functions, like that you should know, and to build a logic. Apart from this, you should know what is SQL, how to write create statements, how to write insert statements, how to write CRUD operation, means how to do CRUD operations, and yeah, that's it, nothing else. Okay, and you should have a Databricks, either a premium version as well as the community or free versions. Okay, why I'm saying you should have two, because in some of the things we can use a free version, a community versions, like if I talk about Spark architecture, so I can explain you over the free version. If I talk about the simple manipulations of data frames using PySpark or Spark SQL, I can go with the simple free versions. But when I talk about the advanced features which is not available on the free versions, then you should buy, or you can also, if you're working on a company, then you can use your own company's organizations Databricks workspace to do the same stuff, right? Chalo, let's get started over here. And about the course, simple, I have already explained. Key highlights: hands-on experience with Databricks platform, expert-led training sessions, and pre-recorded videos and assessments, right? What you will be learning? You will be learning Spark architecture, Databricks UI features, manipulation of data using PySpark, Spark optimization methods, data lake architecture, batch processing and streaming processing, Unity catalog, utilities and framework, data live table, and Gen AI LLM POC. And I have already mentioned the course will be updated by 15th of June or maybe 30th of June. Okay, because it takes a lot of time. And you can see over here course curriculum, 13 chapters and 95 sessions. Till now it is 95 sessions. Like, the videos are not yet uploaded. I yet to upload the videos, but this is just an announcement video or the announcement video only, right? So you can see the first session would be the introduction of the Spark architecture, like how Spark works, like that. Then we'll see about the Databricks. What is Databricks over here, right? Introduction of Databricks features in details, create clusters, create RDD, create data frame. This is just a simple thing, right? Now we'll talk about different type of files in Spark, how we can read CSV file, packet file, ORC, Avro, JSON, XML, data from SQL databases, Excel files, and read data from REST API. I guess I have already covered almost all the stuff, all the and maybe I can also tell you how to read image files using binary dataset. I guess I can show you as well as that. Now we have manipulate data using PySpark. So how to write a data into a tables or into some locations, how to join two data frames, filter the data frames, sort the data frames, add new columns, then select specific columns, group data in the data frame, row number, rank, dense rank, how to use case when in data frame, means switch case, how to use explode, collect list versus collect set, how to handle different dates, delete records in PySpark, how to handle nulls, how to rename existing columns, how to add constant value in the data frame, different type of views, external versus managed tables. This is just another module. After that we will be seeing, and it is not like only this 80 session will be covered. If I if you request to add something, I will add it over here in future, right? Now data lake features, this is another module. What is data lake, how to enable data in Databricks, right? Create tables, update delta tables, delete data from delta table, table properties, enable CDC, vacuum in delta table, optimize and jet order in delta table, shallow and deep clone of delta table, and history of the delta table. Maybe I will add some more liquid clustering also. We have one concept, right? So we can also add it over here. Then we have batch versus streaming data, right? So here you can see we have batch versus streaming data. What is this from between these two? Then read and write batch data. What is streaming? How to read streaming data? Manipulation of streaming data. Right, streaming data. So what does manipulation, like how we can manipulate the streaming data, like how we can do some transformations. Once it is done, then we'll go with the Databricks utilities commands, like Databricks db files commands and Databricks widgets commands, right, to create a parameters like that. Then Spark optimization tricks. So you can see cache versus persist, broadcast versus accumulator, partition by versus bucketing, repartition versus coalesce, handle shuffling and skewness, introduction of AQU, adaptive query execution, what is stages, job, task, what should be the configuration of cluster to process 100 GB data, then different type of cluster in Databricks. Or I can also tell you how we can access the cluster, like that, I can tell you in future. Unity catalog, 15 sessions we have. So you can see what is Unity catalog, p-request, how we can create a meta store, what is catalog, how to create catalog, schema, volumes, then how Unity catalog capture and view data lineage, then data sharing, you can see create external location, Azure ADS identity provider, create computer resources, Unity catalog admin roles, manage tables, data location of managed tables, then lakehouse federation, row level access control, and column masking. Then we have utility framework. So you can see that how multi-threading works, how to send emails via Databricks, how to create wheel package and install in cluster, how to create testing framework, how to do logging in Databricks. Then we have delta live tables. So we have delta live tables, creating streaming tables, materialized view and views, and I will also tell you what is autoloader over here, and then how to implement data quality checks in DLT, then change data capture in DLT, append flow in delta live table, end-to-end delta live tables. Then we have Databricks workflow and CI/CD. Here you can see create workflows, integrate GitHub in Databricks using repos, deploy Databricks notebook using GitHub Actions, deploy workflow using GitHub Actions. Okay, then Hugging Face LLM model application using Databricks. So understand the problem, correct, choose Hugging Face. So see what I'm going to use over here. I'm going to use LLM model which is already trained and stored or available on the Hugging Face, right? So I will be using some model, let's say to match invoices, to match it's kind of PDF, right? So I will be doing all this stuff using Databricks, right? So you can assume like maybe I will just upload these these questions or these topics, but I will also upload another solutions and other topics which I receive from you guys. If you want me to cover some other topics, then you can ping me. This is my WhatsApp number. You can contact me from here. You can see contact us. Also you can comment it down and see I am clearing you that the course will be updated by 15th of June or first week of July maximum, right? So please be patient, right? I will be uploading in series wise, right? Spark architecture, then Databricks, then maybe I will cover all this stuff in this week, right? And then slowly I will be covering all the stuff, right? So, and if you want to enroll now, if you're watching this video now, you can enroll it using this DBX15 code to get 15% off. This course fees is little bit higher because I have almost cover everything. I'm going to cover almost everything which is required. Now I'm not going to cover some random question like how to process TBs of data. Those questions I will not be handling because usually we do not work on these stuff, right? So I hope that you have understood it, and please enroll it today if you want to, be a good Databricks engineer, right? And Databricks, I don't recommend to, if you are going to invest money on the Databricks certification, I would suggest rather than come here and take this course. It will help you a lot, because here I'm going to do I'm going to give some practical knowledge, like how you should write the code, or something, everything, right? And after that you can take a projects courses which is available already on my website. Thank you, bye bye, and we'll meet you in the next lecture.